Really proud to be here in Anderson County to take a look at how we get back to school and we get back to school safely. And it's incredibly important we do that. As we all know, the longer kids are out of classroom, the more learning loss that occurs, and that's a very important subject right now. So we're here to encourage. We're grateful for the teachers who are doing incredibly hard work. We're grateful for the superintendent, for the principals, for administrators. This is a tough job, and it's happening right here in this school very, very successfully, and we're really grateful. So proud to be here. Commissioner Penny Schwinn is alongside with me, so we're happy to answer any questions that you have.
Governor, speaking of learning loss, last week the state released data about learning loss that might happen due to COVID. But that data was from pre-pandemic data. Why is the state trying to extrapolate learning loss data and apply it to this situation?
What we're trying to do is find out how best we can serve kids. And we know that when kids are out of the classroom, we see learning loss that occurs naturally every summer when kids leave the classroom and come back. We know they've been out longer. So we're looking for as much information as possible, as early as possible, to begin to understand what learning loss looks like so that we can make adjustments, so that we can have interventions, so that we can minimize the amount of loss that they have and give them greater opportunity for the future.
Governor, Anderson County is under the Tennessee pledge. Knox County is not, and there's discussion right now about the power with the Board of Health. Where do you rule in on that? How is that going to happen with our commission meeting tonight?
Yeah, so I think the thing that's most important is that we make sure that we have the right kind of interventions, that we work together with the state, with local officials. Whenever we work together to solve problems, we get those problems solved. That's what our attempt has been throughout this pandemic. That's what we'll continue to do. We definitely believe that that we need to be opening businesses. We need to be moving our economy forward. We need to continue to protect the lives of Tennesseans, and local authorities are doing that across this state. We want to make sure that happens.
I also want to ask about, while we're talking counties, do you plan to extend the executive order allowing individual county issues to ask?
So we're evaluating that this week because it's due at the end of the week, and we know that there are implications funding-wise for expanding states of emergency, and there are a lot of pieces to that. So, but we're working on it every day. We'll be making that decision the next couple of days.
This is your first day in a school. What were your thoughts?
I was really encouraged. I was excited today to see this. Kids' faces that are eager to learn. We saw innovation here, and that's exciting. What we see is kids learning, and it's really important. We also see very strong safety measures taking place. We see 6 weeks into school across our state in many places, with less than 0.5% of our schools having any closure associated with COVID. So what we see is Tennessee showing the rest of the nation how it can be done safely. And the reason it's happening is because of the local school officials. That's how it happens. The district making the right decisions, the leaders, the superintendent, the principals, the teachers. This is a really hard job, and it's being accomplished right here, and I'm excited to see it.
Why did you choose to start in East Tennessee? We're happy to have you here.
We love East Tennessee. We knew that there were examples of. There we go. These officials right here. You know what? This is exactly the kind of thing we wanted to see, and we're excited about it.
Does anyone else have any further questions?
Yes. So Knox, I know we're in Anderson County right now, but earlier today you were in Knox County. Last week, the county health department director told the school board that she was concerned that not enough folks were getting tested. Like, folks might be actively avoiding getting a test in the first place. What do you say to families and parents and school officials when it comes to COVID safety as it relates to getting tested when you are sick?
You know, we have been a state that has been one of the leading tested states in the country. And we have been so because I believe, as does our state health department believe, that testing is one of the key components just to knowing who has the virus and to mitigating the spread of it. We were one of the first states to test asymptomatic. We're one of the few states that tests at no cost. So we have a deep commitment to testing in Tennessee, and it's paid off well for us. I would continue to say that. When in doubt, get a test. If you feel sick, get a test. We have testing capacity all over the state, in every single county, and every single health department. We want folks to get tested because that's how we know who has the virus and how we can mitigate the spread.
Thank you all. That's all I have time I have.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, for you to be here.
Great work.
Thank you again.
Yep, great work.
Welcome anytime. Come watch a football game.